Okay, so we're going to be using Pasco software today. If you're already logged in your computer and you didn't sign into a user, you need to actually log back out. Okay, and once you get logged out, in order to get access to the software, when you log in, you need to click this Add Person button right here in the bottom left corner. Okay, and then you're going to enter your school email address, the Gmail one that gave you. Should be your ID. For some reason it makes you sign in twice. Sometimes it gives you a hard time about the Wi-Fi and stuff, but it should eventually work. And then once you do that, we're going to go ahead and open up the Google Store. Okay, the web store. Let's see, he's doing it right now. Alright, and we're going to open up the app for Pasco called SparkVue. SparkVue. Okay, let me zoom in on that for you so you can see it. So right there, SparkVue, we're going to search that. Okay, and it's the first one that comes up. I already have it on here, but you can go ahead and add it. Now a reminder, this won't work unless you're already signed into the computer. Okay, and then you're going to click launch. Okay, and once you've gone ahead and launched it, it's going to take a minute to load. So while it's loading, so now it's looking for the sensors. We don't have any sensors connected, so now I'll show you how to connect them. So we have a couple different options here. So today we're going to be working with a force sensor. We have this force sensor here that has this connector on it right here, and we have an additional force sensor right here, and this is actually a wireless one. It uses Bluetooth low energy, which is what your phone has. You could actually connect this to your phone. There's a SparkVue app for your phone if you have iOS. And if you want to try that out, you can instead of using the Chromebook. But for now, you can actually connect it straight to the computer with a USB cable. So we can connect this to the computer with a USB cable, or we can connect this one to the computer using this thing right here. So this is called a SparkLink. Okay, and then this connects with a USB as well. And then we also have this connector right here, which is called a SparkLink Air. Does the same thing. You can plug it into this spot right there, and then eventually we'll be able to connect it using the Bluetooth. For now, we'll connect it using a USB cable. So one of these ways you're going to connect it, you want to set it up. So in the little baggie, you're going to see a little hook, and we want to use the hook today. So you're going to set it up with the hook, just like so. You see that hook that's screwed in there. Okay, you plug it in. Okay, and once we get it plugged in, let me set this phone down a second. So you plug it into here. Okay, so plugged in. We're going to come over here, plug this into the USB port. Okay, and now it's all connected. You see it lighting up. You see that Pasco here is going to notice it's there. So we have options for force push positive, force pull positive, and just the magnitude of the force. Okay, so to continue, if we want to take data, we'll select one of these. Let's actually say, let's go pull positive. Okay, so we're going to choose the one that says pull positive. Okay, and then when we start recording, well, before we start recording, there's one thing that we want to set on the sensor. So we're going to click here. We're going to click, oh, so looks like we're good. Okay, so depending on what kind of sensor you have, for this one right here, there's a button that says to zero it. So when we're ready to take data, you're going to hold it up, and then you're going to press this button right here that says to zero, okay, because it's going to have some value on here already. If you look, I'm going to show you where there's like a meter for it. Okay, if we hold it like this and click record, we're going to see there's a reading on it. And if I click the button to zero it out, right here, we're going to see it goes to 0 now. Okay? And then, I'll set this down so you can see it. Okay, so here we have it zeroed out. You can see that now when I pull down on it, it's going to register some amount of force. Okay, and so our goal is to hang various masses on here and see how much force we get out of them. Okay? And then we can also look, there's like a table here that's recording values with a little more precision if you want to use that. I guess probably about the same precision. Probably the best way to go is going to be using this because you could read it and you record it in a table. Okay?